Welcome to Trending Now USA. This is Ava, bringing you the latest sports update that has fans across the world buzzing. Today's headline focuses on Filipina tennis star Alex Eala, who is set to face a Swiss opponent in a pivotal quarterfinal clash at the Suzhou Open, with a spot in the semifinals on the line. This matchup is more than just a contest for progression. It represents a test of resilience, growth, and determination for one of the fastest rising athletes in women's tennis. The Suzhou Open, part of the WTA 125 series, has quickly become an important tournament for players looking to climb the rankings and gather momentum heading into the final stretch of the tennis calendar. For Eala, this event carries added significance, as it comes on the heels of her impressive semifinal run at the Jingshan Open, where she showcased her ability to go toe-to-toe with top-tier competition. Though she fell just short of reaching the final, her performance underscored her growing consistency on the professional stage. Now, as she sets her sights on the quarterfinal showdown in Suzhou, Eala has a chance to go even further, and her path crosses with a formidable Swiss challenger eager to halt her progress. The build-up to this quarterfinal encounter has been marked by steady performances from both players. Eala, seeded fourth in the tournament, entered the Suzhou Open with high expectations. Her first matches highlighted her trademark combination of court coverage, powerful ground strokes, and the ability to dictate play when given an opening. Fans who have followed her journey closely understand that her game has matured significantly over the past 2 years, with improvements in serve consistency, shot selection, and composure under pressure. Her opponent from Switzerland, a seasoned player with experience on the WTA Tour, brings a different challenge. Swiss tennis has long been associated with precision, versatility, and tactical intelligence, traits embodied by the current wave of players representing the country on the international stage. Facing a Swiss opponent means Eala must prepare for a competitor who blends skill with discipline, capable of shifting momentum with smart shot placement and defensive resilience. This clash is not merely about physical execution, but also about mental fortitude. Quarterfinal matches at events like Suzhou often come down to who can handle the key points better, who can recover quickly from setbacks, and who can convert opportunities when they arise. For Eala, who continues to gain experience against diverse styles, this matchup provides another opportunity to demonstrate her adaptability, a quality that has already set her apart as one of the most exciting young players in the sport. Looking back at Eala's journey leading into Suzhou, her trajectory has been nothing short of remarkable. From her early days as a promising junior, training at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, to her current status as the highest-ranked Filipino female tennis player in history, she has consistently pushed boundaries. Her victory at the WTA 125 Guadalajara earlier in the season made history, not only for herself, but also for Philippine tennis as a whole. That triumph signaled her ability to win at this level, and every subsequent tournament has added layers to her development. At Jingshan, her run to the semi-finals ended at the hands of New Zealand's Lulu Sun, who later went on to win the tournament. That match was a 3-set battle filled with momentum shifts, and although Eala fell short, it was another reminder that she belongs among the sport's rising stars. Importantly, it gave her lessons on managing high-pressure moments, lessons that she now carries into Suzhou as she chases another deep run. Fans and analysts are particularly interested in how Eala will handle this Swiss test. Her opponent's strengths lie in defensive versatility and counterpunching ability, meaning rallies are likely to be extended and unforced errors could be costly. Eala's strategy will likely hinge on using her forehand to open up the court, varying pace to disrupt rhythm, and staying aggressive without overpressing. Matches like this are often decided by who takes control early, so a strong start could tilt the balance in her favor. Beyond tactics, the stakes are high. A victory would propel Eala into the semifinals of another WTA 125 event, reinforcing her consistency and earning her valuable ranking points. Such progress is essential for her long-term goals of breaking into the world's top 50 and securing direct entries into the main draws of larger tournaments, including the prestigious WTA 1000 events and Grand Slams. For a player at her stage of development, every point matters, and every breakthrough adds to her momentum. Her Swiss opponent, however, has ambitions of her own. Tennis careers are often defined by opportunities seized, and for the Swiss player, defeating a seeded star like Eala would represent a statement victory. Both players come into the quarterfinal hungry, with much to gain and little to lose, setting the stage for what promises to be a gripping encounter. For the Filipino tennis community, Eala's campaign in Suzhou has already sparked excitement. Coverage of her matches has been closely followed, with fans eager to see her progression match by match. In a country where tennis does not traditionally dominate the sporting landscape, her achievements are breaking new ground, inspiring young athletes to dream of competing internationally. The symbolism of her journey, representing the Philippines on a global stage, adds an emotional dimension that resonates deeply with her supporters. The global tennis community, too, has taken notice. Analysts point to her discipline, maturity, and competitive spirit as signs that she has the potential to join the sport's elite. Her entry into tournaments as a seeded player, especially at just 20 years old, is evidence of the strides she has made in a short period. Now, the focus is on whether she can continue translating potential into results, step by step, tournament by tournament. Suzhou, in particular, offers an interesting backdrop. The Chinese tennis swing has become increasingly important in the WTA calendar, providing opportunities for both established stars and emerging players to compete in high-quality fields. For Eala, competing in China has meant adapting to conditions, surfaces, and styles of play that vary from one city to another. Jingshan tested her endurance and tactical flexibility, and now Suzhou offers a fresh challenge, one that could bring her closer to another semifinal. As the quarterfinal approaches, questions abound. Can Eala assert her authority early? Will the Swiss player's defensive skills frustrate her? How will Eala's serve hold up under pressure? The answers will unfold on the court, where preparation meets performance and determination meets opportunity. Should Eala advance, the path ahead could include potential encounters with other seeded players, possibly even a rematch with Lulu Sun, depending on results. Such matchups would provide compelling narratives, but for now, all attention is fixed on the immediate hurdle, the Swiss opponent standing between her and a semi-final berth. Victory here would not only enhance her season resume, but also contribute to her confidence heading into future tournaments. For young players especially, stringing together strong performances in consecutive weeks is a sign of maturity, signaling readiness for the demands of the WTA Tour. Eala has already demonstrated flashes of this consistency, and Suzhou could be another step in confirming it. The excitement surrounding this match extends beyond statistics and rankings. It is also about the human story, the journey of a young athlete carrying the hopes of her nation, facing challenges, learning from setbacks, and striving to reach new heights. Whether she advances or not, Eala's campaign in Suzhou adds another layer to her story, one that continues to inspire and captivate. As Trending Now USA continues to follow her journey, we recognize the magnitude of this moment. Every rally, every set, and every match shapes not only her career, but also the perception of Filipino tennis worldwide. The quarterfinal against her Swiss opponent is not just a contest of skill, it is a clash of dreams, ambitions, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Stay tuned as Alex Eala takes the court once more, ready to battle for a place in the Suzhou Open semifinals. For her fans, her supporters, and her growing global audience, the anticipation is high, the excitement palpable, and the journey ongoing.